say hour, you say world.
Hour, world, hour, world.
I say boy, you say girl.
Boy, girl, boy, girl.
I say everybody move. When I say everybody stop, everybody stop.
This is our world. Everybody's got a song to sing. Each boy and girl. This is our world.
Hi, Anna.
Hi, Hugo. Hi, everyone. Wow, the weather outside is bad today.
Really bad.
There's lightning
And thunder,
and snow.
lightning, thunder, and snow. Wow, that's really unusual.
This weather's wild, but I quite like it. It's interesting. I like this kind of weather.
So do I. Today we'll learn words about the weather, such as thunder and lightning.
We'll hear a song about the weather.
We'll meet a National Geographic explorer, and I'll read a story called The Tale of Thunder and Lightning. Does that sound okay?
Yes, it does. It sounds really exciting.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's learn some new words. This is lightning. You often see lightning in the sky during a thunderstorm. With lightning comes thunder.
Thunder is the sound made by lightning.
This is a tropical storm. A tropical storm is a type of storm. A really big tropical storm is called a hurricane. Speaking of dangerous weather, look at this tornado.
Tornadoes are winds that spin round and around really fast. In fact, the fastest winds on Earth are tornadoes.
This is another type of storm. It's called a sandstorm. Another type of strong storm happens in winter. This type of storm is called a blizzard.
A blizzard is a big snowstorm. Lots of snow falls on the ground. It's usually very cold during a blizzard.
Finally, another type of winter storm is a hailstorm.
During a hailstorm, water in the air turns to ice. A hailstorm can cause a great deal of damage.
That's true. Okay, now let's review some of the weather terms we've just learnt.
Look and listen. What do you see and hear? Is it thunder and lightning, a heat wave, or a sandstorm?
It's lightning and thunder.
True or false? A blizzard produces a lot of snow.
True. A blizzard produces a lot of snow.
Inner you get strong winds and a lot of rain. In a tropical storm, you get strong winds and a lot of rain. What can you see? Is it a blizzard, lightning, or a sandstorm?
It's a sandstorm. Unscramble this word. It's a hurricane. Did you know that hurricane names can be retired if the storm causes severe damage or injures many people? A country can ask to have the hurricane name removed from the list of hurricane names forever. What is it? It's a tornado. Unscramble this word. That's a hailstorm. Did you know that the small balls of ice that fall like rain from the sky are called hailstones?
Let's learn some more words about extreme weather. This is a flood. A flood can happen when there's too much water. This is a drought. A drought can happen when there isn't enough water. Wow! Look at this! It looks like a heat wave.
When there is a heat wave, it's very hot for many days. Heat waves can be very uncomfortable.
Yes, heat waves happen when temperatures rise.
That's right. When something rises, it goes up. During a heat wave, temperatures rise and stay high. Heat waves are very dangerous.
The opposite of rise is drop.
Correct. When something drops, it goes down. When the temperature drops, it gets cooler. A heat wave ends when temperatures drop back to normal.
Speed. Speed means how fast something is moving.
High speed is fast. Low speed is slow. Different kinds of weather can move at high or low speeds, just like cars can.
Range. How far something can reach is its range.
A big storm has a very large range. A big range includes lots of space. A small range has very little space.
Well, Anna, have we got enough space for a review?
Of course.
What can you see? Is it a blizzard, a flood, or a drought?
That's definitely a drought. Everything is so dry.
True or false? When it gets hotter, the temperature drops.
False. When it gets hotter, the temperature rises. Unscramble this word. Speed. Look at the speed of that car.
What can you see? Is it a heat wave, a flood, or a drought?
Look at all that water. It's a flood.
True or false? When it gets colder, the temperature drops.
True. When it gets colder, the temperature drops. Unscramble this word. Range. A big storm has a big range.
What can you see? Is it a heat wave, a blizzard, or a drought?
Oh, that looks really hot. There isn't any snow, so it isn't a blizzard. It doesn't look really dry, so I don't think it's a drought. It must be a heat wave. Okay, we have a few more words to learn. These words also relate to staying safe in extreme or dangerous weather. When a tornado or hurricane causes a lot of damage, it could create an emergency.
An emergency is a serious and dangerous situation. It isn't safe for people to be outside during a weather emergency.
This is a shelter.
A shelter helps to protect you and keep you safe.
These are supplies. Supplies are important in an emergency.
During an emergency caused by extreme weather, you'll need supplies such as food, water, and
A torch.
Actually, it's a good idea to have a torch at all times.
Sometimes, though, the best plan is to evacuate.
When you evacuate, you leave quickly.
Whatever happens, it's important to have a plan.
In an emergency, it's always good to have a plan. That way, everyone knows what to do to stay safe.
Do you know what else is good to have?
A review?
That's right. So let's get on with it.
In an emergency, it's sometimes a good idea to the area. In an emergency, it's sometimes a good idea to evacuate the area.
What is it? It's a torch.
A hurricane or tornado can cause an situation. A hurricane or tornado can cause an emergency situation.
These are things you should have in an emergency. What are they? They're supplies. In case of an emergency, make sure you have plenty of supplies.
A is a list of things to do in an emergency. A plan is a list of things to do in an emergency.
You can go here in an emergency. What is it? It's a shelter. Shelters are safe places where people can go in an emergency. Oh no! It's so hot! My ice cream is going to melt. I think I'm going to melt too.
Did someone say they're going to melt? Not while I'm here. I'm Weather Boy, and I'm not going to let that happen.
Are you going to make it rain?
That's a great idea. There we go. Isn't that better?
That's too much rain. It's going to flood.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to fix this. Ha! Problem solved.
But now it's hot again.
Aha! I'm going to make a blizzard. That will cool it down.
No, it's okay. I'm just going to take my ice cream inside. Thank you, Weather Boy.
You're welcome.
I'm visiting my family at the beach. I love it here. There's so much to do. If the weather's nice, I go sailing with my grandfather. If it's hot, I go swimming with my cousins. If it's windy, we fly kites on the beach. If it's raining, we stay at home. There's plenty to do inside.
Is it going to rain? Yes, it is. Is there going to be a storm? Yes, there is. Is there going to be thunder and lightning? Yes, there is. There's going to be a storm. I'm going to go inside. Be prepared for emergencies. It's always good to be safe, you'll see. Get supplies and a torch to seek shelter. It's a safe thing to do. Is there going to be a blizzard? Yes, there is. Is there going to be a hailstorm? Yes, there is. Is it going to be cold? Oh, yes, it is. There's going to be a blizzard. I'm going to go inside. Be prepared for emergencies. It's always good to be safe, you'll see. Get supplies and a torch to seek shelter. It's a safe thing to do. Is there going to be a hurricane? Yes, there is. Is the wind going to howl? Yes, it is. Are the waves going to rage? Yes, they are. There's going to be a hurricane. Let's evacuate. Be prepared for emergencies. It's always good to be safe, you'll see. Get supplies and a torch to seek shelter. It's a safe thing to do.
Hugo. It's time to watch some videos. Let's take a few minutes to look at some exciting weather around the world. Here we go. There's a lot of snow. That looks like a blizzard.
And look, there are people out in the blizzard.
Oh, I wouldn't go outside in that weather. I'd stay inside where it's nice and warm.
I go out for a walk. I like the snow. I love snowstorms.
What about sandstorms?
Definitely not. I think it's best to stay inside during a sandstorm. There's too much wind. The dust and sand get in your hair and clothes and even in your eyes.
I agree. Wow, it looks really sunny there and really hot. It's a heat wave in the desert.
Look, you can see the heat rising from the ground.
It's so hot, you need a lot of water to cool down. But not this much water.
That looks like a tropical storm or a hurricane. Uh-oh, he needs to get away from the sea. That's a big hurricane. It's going to cause a flood.
I think you're right. Look, the street is flooded.
People are driving through the water.
That looks dangerous. They should wait until the water level drops.
Have we got any video of tornadoes? I think they're really interesting.
Let me see. There's a tornado. And another tornado.
And people watching a tornado.
That isn't a good idea. Those winds are really strong.
Winds in a tornado can reach really high speeds. Those people need to get away before the tornado gets too close.
Yes, let's get away from the tornado. Lightning!
Thunder!
Some people are afraid of thunder and lightning. I'm not. Well, maybe just a little. Now let's meet Tim Samaras, National Geographic Emerging Explorer and Severe Storms Researcher.
My name is Tim Samaras, and I chase the most powerful storms on the planet. Tornadoes have represented the biggest challenge, as they are very fleeting in nature and extremely difficult to pinpoint their proposed destruction. At times, I have mixed feelings about chasing these storms. On one hand, they are incredibly beautiful. On the other hand, these powerful and destructive forces of nature change people's lives forever.
Are you ready for a story? This one is called The Tale of Thunder and Lightning. It's a folk tale from Nigeria. Long, long ago, there was no thunder and lightning when it rained. Instead, drops of rain fell gently on the ground. At that time, thunder and lightning didn't live in the sky like they do today. In those days, thunder and lightning lived here on Earth with us. In those days, thunder and lightning were animals. Thunder was a mother sheep, and lightning was her son. Thunder and lightning weren't like other sheep. Lightning could make lightning bolts come out of his horns. His mother, Thunder, had a voice so loud it shook the trees and houses. When thunder and lightning were happy, they were quiet. They ate grass in the fields near the village where the first people lived. Life was peaceful. But lightning had a bad temper. He often became angry. Even little problems made him angry. When he hit his leg on a rock, he got angry. When his horns got caught in a bush, he got angry. When lightning became angry, he ran around shooting lightning bolts from his horns. His lightning bolts hit trees and fields and started fires. The fires burned down the houses and farms. Lightning's temper tantrums made his mother angry. "Oh, you're going to burn down the village!" she shouted. "Stop it!" Thunder's shouting made the ground shake. It was the loudest sound on earth. But it didn't stop lightning. Lightning kept shooting fire from his horns, and Thunder kept shouting at him to stop. The people ran for shelter. Lightning's fire and Thunder's shouting scared the people in the village.
This is an emergency,
They said.
we need help.
The people went to their king and asked him for help. They asked him to stop Thunder's noise and Lightning's fire. The king agreed to help. The king went to see Thunder and Lightning. "Your fire and noise are making too much trouble for the people of the village. You can't stay here," said the king. "Go to the faraway jungle. There you won't bother the people." So, Thunder and Lightning went to the faraway jungle. And for a while, everything was quiet. Thunder and Lightning were too far away to cause trouble for the village. But Lightning still had his bad temper. One day, a nut fell from a tree and hit him on his head. "Ouch!" he shouted, running through the jungle, shooting bolts of lightning from his horns. "Stop!" yelled Thunder. "You're going to burn down our new home." Soon, the whole jungle was on fire. The fire moved across the land all the way to the people's village. Thunder shouted so loudly, the people could hear her again. The people went back to their king. "We need help," they said. "Please stop Thunder and Lightning." The king went to talk to Thunder and Lightning again. "You are still making trouble," he said. "You can't live on Earth anymore. You must go and live in the sky. You can't cause trouble on Earth from there." But the king was wrong. One day, the people looked up and saw something strange. The sky was filled with black clouds, and lightning came from the clouds. Loud noises followed the lightning. It was Thunder and Lightning again. This time, they were causing a great big storm. Heavy rain dropped from the clouds. Lightning shot bolts of lightning and burned the trees again. Then Thunder shouted and shook the earth. But now, Thunder and Lightning were in the sky. The king could not stop them. And ever since that day, thunderstorms bring rain, great bolts of lightning, and terrible thunder to earth. The thunderstorms come because Lightning is still angry. And his mother, Thunder, is still shouting at him to stop. The end. I had a great time today, didn't you, Anna?
I did. That was really good fun. We learnt a lot about the weather.
We watched videos of different types of weather around the world, and we read a story about thunder and lightning.
With all this bad weather, I'm glad we're inside.
So am I. Hopefully the weather's going to be better tomorrow. See you next time.
Yes, see you next time. And we'll see you next time too.